round, day 1, trying to qualify as many Mayhem athletes as we can to the CrossFit Games by the end of the weekend. There's only 2 spots up for grabs for our guys and our girls. The field is stacked, mostly with Mayhem athletes. We'll see what happens the rest of this weekend.
Need the fit? Sorry. No paparazzi.
Is this the only collar shirt you got?
What's up, Cut? Oh, you took my proposal. Yeah, photos.
You proposed answering this shirt.
Yeah, dude. This is my nice shirt. Hey, you see my thongs?
Hey, did you know that he helped with your guys' workout strategy?
Which also she called me and she was like, hey, like, are you forgetting something? I said, no, I'm good. She said, what do you normally use when you go to a CrossFit competition? And I was like, oh, my gym bag. Yeah, I forgot it.
Your gym bag?
Yeah. No. Oh, wait, do I need my ID? Oh, shoot.
Last time we were here was last year. When you were 2 points out of 12.
One spot out, 16 points. But it was, so yeah, just about the same.
So when you walk in here, is that first thing in your mind, thinking about the last time you were here?
Yeah. Yep. It's like deja vu.
How you feel? Been
Good.
traveling a lot, dude.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I feel good. So healthy. So I'm excited.
Good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Should be a good weekend.
Yeah, it'll be some fun events.
For sure.
They're hard, man. I'm excited to see like some of these events. Bro, I don't think a lot of people are gonna finish under the time cap.
They're all aggressive time caps.
Yeah, I love programming. I kind of miss that in this sport. I feel like lately there hasn't been a whole lot of aggressive time caps that like the majority of the field don't even make it. Kind of like that.
My turn for what? Say hi to the camera?
How many times is this going to be beating?
I was just telling Emma it's like deja vu. Because like I just, it's been a year, almost to the day. Yeah, it's kind of weird without being in like the East region without like all the best people here.
Yeah.
It's more like
Anybody
uncertain,
can
right?
win.
You
Yeah.
got like, by the females and the males, you got like 8 or 10 people that realistically could be anyone's top 2.
Yeah.
So.
I was literally, we're like crossing a border and I'm like looking at my phone for the time to change. I was like, I need to see it happen. It never happened.
Are you watching Miley through it all?
Yeah, last year she was in the stands.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's cool to have her.
I've done RX and then I did Challenger WFP, but this is my first silly, so just gonna have fun.
How old are you?
17.
17 and 27 is crazy.
Trying to convince myself I'm really excited. But yes, I'm excited. I'm just trying to ride the high throughout the weekend, like just trying to enjoy it. I made a promise to myself to smile every single time I got on the floor. So I'm just going to be running those 400s, just having the best time. So, well, I'm here for something bigger than myself, so that's the root of it. Yeah.
Do you think you two would be friends in real life?
In real life, bro?
In real life?
Yeah, outside
like
of
if we
competition.
weren't right here?
If he didn't live in Kentucky,
Yeah.
I didn't live in Tennessee, probably.
Yeah.
You guys
I don't know.
don't look like a
Say
matching
so.
set.
Hey, we could be, bro.
Well, we were just talking about how taking jokes too far, so I think I already like him
Yeah.
more than I
Yeah.
thought I did. So yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I asked I told a bald guy yesterday. I was serving him, and I was like, "Hey, you got nice hair," and then he got real quiet. So I was like, "Damn it!" Like, I probably lost my tip. I don't remember what I got.
Hopefully, we tried it every 8 seconds just to see if that was like doable, and she did that pretty fine. So I think we'll start at that, and then I told her like she kind of could take some chances. She got not much to lose, you know.
Yeah.
It's a nice place to be in. Like she can take some shots on workouts she feels confident in, and then we'll just try to like teach her how to execute on workouts she doesn't feel confident in. So her first indie comp since 2022, I think.
I'm doing great. I'm really excited. Riding the high. Pumped for Isabel. Just, yeah. I mean, I've done this 2 times in training, and got sub 4 in training, so want to see that happen again. Hopefully on the comp floor.
How many habits do you have?
Good, always a good problem when you got to pull up the list so you don't forget anybody. You got Elsie, she just went. Miley went. Rebecca. Nina's about to go. Then we got Caro going as well. Caroline. On the men's side, we got Seth, Luke, Henry, Jack, Zach Levy, and Quinn. Oh, and also girls, we got Grace and Rachel. So that is, I believe, 12 total. About 6 and 6.
So how many times did they have you as well for you?
Only 3. So
By training.
not bad. I've done very little with it in training. Like,
It's probably
just
where you're
makes
not training.
it makes sense to place time and effort elsewhere.
Yeah.
So maybe like a few less than 5 workouts probably, like that I've in the last month, like that I've actually done snatches. So yeah.
Does it give you relief to know that you'll at least start the weekend with 100 points?
Yeah, close to it at least. We'll see. And when there's only 6 workouts, yeah, to have 1/6 of that already figured out is pretty good. So it would be nice to actually do it sub 4 one time. So we'll see.
Any part of you thought about the fact that we could be in a
Heat 4, gentlemen, this is your 5-minute warning for call time. Heat 4, gentlemen,
Yeah,
this
they're
is your
real.
5-minute
Yeah, only 2 spots. A lot more than 2 guys. I guess really probably 3, maybe 4 super likely contenders. So biased, but I think Jack's gonna lock up one for the field in general. So then it's gonna be a battle between like everyone's say it's Seth, Luke, and then probably like Ty from group camp. So Sunday's gonna be interesting. Guys think our day and our team and what we get to do. Lord, just give them strength, speed, fitness, help them do the best they can and win a victory in everything we do. Let's give you glory. We love you. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. Thanks.
Two more, let's go, stay in it!
I think it's a relaxation thing.
I'm just having fun. So that was a lot of fun. Yeah, maybe. We'll see how the next one goes, but definitely a good start to the weekend.
I didn't bet on myself. I didn't even know that you could gamble on CrossFit until like.
Oh, you should have the house on it.
My kids.
I would have bet.
My kids' college 529 fund.
I legit would have put some money in the thing.
I would have too, because there's not a ton in there. So like.
Dang it.
I should have.
Is it Heat 1 app? Is that the thing?
Heat 1 app, I think so. Yeah. My judge was telling me, she was like, I was hoping you'd make all of your reps really clean because they told me I might not be able to judge you because I had you first in my Heat 1 app.
I thought you just like, that was like a fantasy football type thing.
Me too. I didn't know you could literally bet money.
Man,
527, which well, my legs blew up immediately. I was like, holy crap. So I was like, okay, like you're fine because I'm in a fast heat.
Little row, like 3-4 minutes, and then I don't know if this is a full meal or not. You need to check your staging time. It might just be all carbs. Okay?
Where's he at next week?
Oh, he's pissed, understandably.
It's
So
still a great time. Man.
still a great time. I think it's actually, I don't know what officially it was, but close to PR.
Last call for Nadia.
Just sucks. I mean, he had to take the shot, right? And then he actually hit it. Yeah, I mean, he hit it, but yeah, I mean, he's pissed. That might be good for him.
I was thinking about touch and go in the last 3 just to see what would happen, but I was like, nah, dude, I can't fill a rep right now. Yeah. I wanted to be like Guy. You know, he would have touch and go the last 3. He would have like rested 10 extra seconds just to get the crowd going. That was the plan, was to go quick for a few and then hold every 9 to 10 seconds. and then dropped the hammer again on squats. I just didn't feel like I had it like I felt in the past. Like for online, I was like, had some in the tank and I was ready to go at the end. This time I was just kind of like scratching and clawing.
What was your time online?
4:33. But anyway, I told Rich, I was like, look, dude, I'm happy about the next chapter of my life. I feel like God's calling me the next season. So this is it for me, competing, at least individual.
What's the perfect scenario for you, like this week?
Win, and then have one more summer to question Mike's intervals and his progressions. Like, hey, I don't know if this is possible, but hey, we'll try it. Really, the goal is to glorify God and do my best. And he gets the glory if I come in last, if I come in first. But we don't show up to get better, we show up to win.
Yeah.
I think so.
That's gonna feel good, huh?
Yeah, kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exciting. Yep. Revelation 4 and 5. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty. Just a reminder of how small I am and how big our God is. And CrossFit in the grand scheme of things means absolutely nothing if I want to bring him glory. And so just trying to keep my perspective right and remember who he is and who I am. So, yeah. Great start to the weekend.
I tried to get sub 5. I fell off pace. I started pacing it way too early. You know, I was doing like every 8 seconds, but I think like that transition is just, it knocks my cadence off. So
I'm thinking that you like this shirt.
I do like it.
The sleeves looked kind of dumb, so I had to cut them off.
Yeah, sleeves are typically pretty dumb when you're honest like that. What happened?
I took a risk. Risk didn't pay off. It paid off like all the way until the last rep.
You really the last rep like 450.
I know. We were hoping for. I mean, the goal was to go sub 5 in that workout. I had it, bro. I had it. That was a bummer. But yeah, dude. I've never done a snatch like the one I failed. Like how you like walk it out. I've never done that before. I get into a battle on the squats with someone.
Oh, you'll be going.
Like they're screwed. But I just got to get there. All these movements are great for me. The time domain is what we've worked on a lot.
All right, here we go. And that's time. Big round of applause for all the athletes on the board. Great job, fellas.
When did it get like that? 50 burpees. 50 burpees, yeah, that's what Foster said. He said you could tell you looked like you were hurting. It's a freaking nasty workout, dude.
Yeah, it's execution. That one was fitness just now.
That one, yeah. But workout one is not.
Yeah.
And it's a completely different conversation. But you gotta get the BS out of your head that you're letting everybody down. You ain't letting nobody down. Because all that's doing is just weighing the shoulders down, bro. That's all conjured up in your head.
All you have to say is the queen is back and smash everyone. And I was like, okay.
That was Roman's advice?
I was like, if you say so. My legs are toasted from squatting all 30 snatches. So once I got to the front squats, I was like, oh no. But we made it through. So the run's tomorrow. I'm excited for that one.
I was purposefully going a little slower than I wanted, just to go a little harder than I wanted on the barbell, which I did go a lot harder than I thought I would, but you know how it is. Yeah. The only
like
thing
you and Jack are trying to do synchro like a team.
Yeah. We were talking like, hey bro, push me, I'll push you, and we were. It worked.
Yeah.
I mean, I told him that before that workout because he and I both are good at that workout, but we don't like it. Because who likes a workout like that?
Nobody likes it. What's the plan for the night?
Go eat dinner.
flush those quads.
Yeah, I need to flush my quads right now on the Echo bike.
I think there was 2 guys that beat us.
So
Fifth, sixth, sixth, seventh.
that's yeah.
Because I don't think any of the top 10 Isabel guys, other than the other, probably like me, him, and him. It don't matter though. 4 more workouts. I was feeling good until about 50 burpees in. I was like, oh, this is going a lot better than testing. And then just, I don't think it really matters until Sunday. Until Sunday, yeah. It's like, even tomorrow the leaderboard will shake up a lot. It's like, it won't be till like events 5 and 6 that there's gonna be that gaps that can't really be made up and stuff like that, so.
That's end of day 1. Day 2 is tomorrow.
Finishing out day 1, our crew is doing strong. Jack's in the lead. Luke is tied for second over here. Got some other guys in that final heat with Henry. Seth's sneaking in there soon. And some others finished really strong today. Simon's up there as well. On the ladies' side, Miley worked her way up to the last heat along with Rebecca. Then Nina and some others are moving up the leaderboard as well, doing really well. So strong finish day 1, everyone, 2 events. We got 4 left. Got to get some people to the CrossFit Games.
There you go. Yeah, I felt really good, so I was ready for that one.
Way to be a dog.
How you do, Coach? Hung in there. A tough break on the first yoke. Had a no rep. Back foot didn't cross the line, so that cost him probably 8 to 10 seconds.
Hey, when you get punched in the mouth, get up, punch back harder.
Rachel Klausing finishing it up.
Last
15:39 unofficially for Rachel Klausing to take
Yeah, I
the
was
Heat
generous.
1
I said
event
38.
win.
Not good, I don't like running.
It looked like you didn't finish out bad.
Just such a tight race.
Yeah.
Like when George and Ty both beat me with like a couple guys in between. It's not good, points wise, but oh well. Like running workouts, not my strongest, but just got to not give up points more no matter what it is.
Yeah.
So I'm not necessarily happy with it, but I felt like that was one of the best paced run workouts I've done where I didn't completely fall off. Like back half splits were probably pretty similar to the front half splits. So, yeah.
What do you think, Coach?
Swung for it, went for it. Probably, I told you, you could have come out a little more conservative.
A little more conservative?
Yeah, I mean, we said go
like
hot.
A lot of guys passed. Obviously, like a lot of guys came out hot.
I think we probably should have followed back maybe 5%.
Just what I'm mad at. Yeah, it's like I just don't have. When you're at that point of running and you're like, I'm trying to push, but I feel like I'm going slower.
Thank you. These folks are fast.
So fast. Splash zone.
This one is really strong.
Do you expect that out of her? Which one? Miley. Both, yes. yeah. I wanted her to. I was trying to get her close to finishing, which is pretty good. 7. Yeah, better than training. And then that was the one for her to try to go for.
Is that a heat win or just a bit?
Heat win. I think 3rd maybe. Yeah. I'm not sure. There was like 5.
I think 3rd,
girls.
and then I might be 5th. I think.
I think Rachel won. Sydney was 2nd.
1606.
I think she was 2nd, 3rd maybe, and then maybe one other girl right under 16. Is that right?
Or there was like a 16:01 or something like that, yeah.
Yeah, it was great. Times. I think Nina beat her training too for sure. Because I was trying to get her as close to 17 as possible. And I think she was right in there.
Okay, so don't follow your heart. Most of the time people will want to tell you to follow your heart, but Jeremiah 17:9, the heart is deceitful above all things. So you don't want to follow your heart because that leads you to sin. And you should be led to our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
That's your brand?
No, it's a company called Missional Wear, but it's like a whole bunch of Reformed theology. And I sent Dom a list of t-shirts. I was like, I want to wear this as Syndicate, but people might think I'm insane.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, if you buy that one, I'll match you. So here we are.
How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good.
A little tender.
Squats.
Yeah. But I feel like the run was a nice little flush.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
You've been working on your running.
I have been, but we have yet to see the fruits of that.
Yeah. Where are you sitting at on the leaderboard?
I'm in 11th. I knew that like the first day plus this run one is not my jam necessarily. Like I did well, but these next 2 days are going to be like where I can climb.
Kind of excited. Would you shut up?
Excuse me.
I'm kind of excited about this yoke one today. Just kind of like it's kind of like the one last year about the run, clean and jerk. But I absolutely hated that workout. It was a great workout, but it hurt a lot. So I'm kind of excited to get that pain again, but like see if I can stay under control more. And what I was thinking last night, dude, if I like, literally all I have to do is just win the next 4 events, and I'll qualify. Like that's it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Hey, no good.
Spencer's a beast. 3 rounds.
That's crazy.
Holy smokes.
I don't know how you did that.
I don't know. I got like tripped on dubs a few times, and then I got a little wobbly with the lunge. Thanks. And the rope climb, like I don't know, it was like jitters or something.
Luke, if Luke could just stop being Luke and stop getting no reps, sky's the limit for that kid. He's got to figure it out before he's 35 with 4 kids. Then he's going to figure it out, right, Jen? But he's running out of time.
Bro, that was sweet. You can't describe that feeling when you know you're going to win a heat, but you just have to execute. Like, all right, I'm not going to drop these.
Did you decide to show up on Saturday?
Yeah. I finally got warmed up, nice and sore.
Thank you. Thank you.
Did you see Jake yelling at you?
I actually did not, no. I got beat. But yeah, it was like the leaderboard flipped.
Yeah.
Like Luke beat everybody. And I was out of the top 5, it literally went, I think 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Or close to it. So yeah, it'll be interesting Sunday.
Strong day tomorrow for both of us. Hey, if I'm not winning that same bag, you're winning it. Make sure of that. I thought I was just hoping to hit 40 or 80 feet the first round. I got over 80 and I was like, is this a mistake? Dude, I almost had 3 rounds in me. I blew up and I got no rep and double unders. It cost me like 8 seconds. And then I was like, all right, I'm just gonna slow down and not blow up and do 4 rounds.
You got me by like 5 seconds.
No way.
Yeah.
Dude, you crushed that.
I wish I was in your
You just helped me a ton with points.
Dude, I did?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Bro, if I can, yeah, I appreciate
I
that.
slid you. Owen was next to you too, and I was like, man, I wonder if you're
Dude,
gonna catch
he's
him.
smoking.
I know.
I kept thinking he hadn't picked him up yet, and then when I'm in the middle of my lunge, he's finishing. I was like, all right, see you, bro.
Can't lie.
Stuck to your plan?
It's fun to be in the 10 plan and do something cool, you know?
So you stuck to your plan and it worked out?
Yeah, they told me to break the double under, stuck to it, it worked. Hell yeah. Oh, that was a lot of forearm.
Yeah.
A lot of bicep. I just want to work out and have fun, man. This is easy. We get to work out for fun, so I'm just happy to be here. My parents have a cabin in the Smokies, that's where we're all crashing, so I'm gonna go back to the cabin, eat as much food as possible, drink like 6 cold beers, do it again tomorrow.
I like it.
It started off rough, but ended on a good note, which was like, I was expecting to do good on this one, so it planned out just like it did. The warm-up area, dude, I swear the rope was like an inch shorter, so I was able to do like a pull, and then a rope climb, and then tap, but out there, I'd do the same thing, and I would miss it by like an inch, like every time. And so, I don't know, dude, I swear it was like an inch taller, and, it cost me like a little extra, I had to do like a little extra clamp and then try and grab it. I'm happy to end on a good note. On to tomorrow.
Yeah, so what's the plan for tomorrow?
Plan for tonight? Might go to Barnes & Noble with Aniston. Trader Joe's has got these bomb hot wings. There's like 10 in a pack. Oh, baby. I love spicy hot wings. If there's anyone out there who has a dairy-free spicy hot wing recipe that doesn't have like a bunch of stuff in it, dude, please tell me. Please. That's it. That's all I need.
Really good finish to day 2. I think everybody really executed game plans for their run. Like, and each person knew where they should be in events. I'm mostly in charge of the girls this weekend. So like Rebecca PR'd her rope climb workout by probably like 100 feet. So she figured out the rope today. That was nice. Miley took her shot on the first one and then executed the rope climb perfectly for her too. That was one of the events like Isabel that we were looking at this weekend. Like, we can just manage these. She can do well. We let Nina take a shot on the rope climb one. Blew up a little bit, but her lunging is so crazy. She finished the workout, got a top 10, so that was nice. Since LC2 had a great finish, she got a 10th on the lunge one as well. Oh, Rachel won the first event this morning. That was really cool. Shout out to Foster for that one. And then I think the boys finished really well. Luke and Jack crushed that last event there, which they really needed. We needed that for both of them. And Quinn, I'm actually really proud of Quinn because right before I saw him go out, I told him to split the double unders 30-20 because he's so good at the rope climbs, and he did it, and he was just obliterating the rope climbs and then won the heat. That was my coaching cue for the day for the boys.
It is the final day here in Knoxville, day 3 of Syndicate Crown. There's 4 spots up for grabs for those tickets to the games. Our boys are battling it out, and our girls are climbing their way back to the top. 2 events left to go. We'll see what happens.
Big day, Ben, big day.
It's good.
Tight. Jack is tied for first with Ty. Luke and George Turner are tied for second, 3 points out. So it's basically everyone's like almost tied for first. We got handstand walk, GHG box jump workout. It's all about execution because you can't make a mistake on the handstand walk obstacle. Hands can't touch the box jump. You gotta go fast. Probably need to go 7:30 or so to have a chance to win the workout. And if you want to stay in the hunt, you gotta stay top 3, maybe 4. After that, we got the sandbag, muscle up row, muscle up sandbag. Should be home runs for Jack and Luke, hopefully. There's a decent chance they go 1-2 on that. So big workout coming up. That way they can set themselves up the last workout to lock in 1 and 2. I really don't want to be in a bad mood the rest of the week, so let's hope I want to win. You know, I don't want that bad taste. We'll go out and end on a good note.
You filming that? You even filming that guy? Hey, Jim.
His paparazzi moment.
Baby J. Hello, Baby J.
Hey, bud. What is that?
That's the motivation I didn't know I needed.
Are you proud of Dad?
Yes.
Is Dad going to do good today? Yeah, I think so too. How'd the appeal go?
Oh, what's up, Carol? They gave me 8 seconds. 8? But I needed 20 to get 3 points. I think it was like 15 seconds, but still, I needed like 8 more seconds.
Yeah.
But they gave it to me. But it was cool. The lady said that, Becky, said that I still have 2 appeals left, which hopefully I don't need to appeal again, ever. It's very rare that a handstand obstacle comes out in a workout. And before I stopped CrossFit, I was like, man, I want one decent volume handstand walk workout on the competition floor.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Like
all those, bro, come on, all those barn days, Come on, man.
You've been training 4 years for this.
Bro, I'm salivating. Like drool's coming out. Fangs are starting to grow. I'm turning into a werewolf.
Yeah, this is what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
It was like
Just the workout. Like in 2018, barely anybody could do this thing, but now it's just like normal. Like if they didn't put a obstacle, the workout would be like pointless. At least it makes it a little like hard. Well, it's just I think it's just an obstacle workout really. Some.
This is your athlete.
Yep. She's great. Yeah, this is everything I could ask for. Like, she's executing well, she's having fun out there. And I think one of the big things that I told Elsie at the beginning of the weekend was like, give your best effort and execute to the best of your ability, and then that's a win. And she's been able to do that in every single workout so far, which is really cool to see.
You're kind of a rookie, right? A little bit?
Yeah.
You've been in the teenage side?
I got second in the teen games last year, 16 to 17 age group, but this is my first year in the adult division.
That's so crazy. They get younger, don't they? It's crazy. Well, how's it going from your perspective? You happy with it?
Yeah, I'm very happy with it. It's been going great. There are always holes to fill, but I mean, that comes with going to a competition and stuff, and it's nice to see the places I've improved and the places I still need to work on.
How long have you been, like, I guess under the Mayhem umbrella, like coaching or?
Brand spanking new.
Brand new.
Yeah.
You're pretty new
just like
too.
a month.
You've only been a
Yeah.
couple months.
Yeah.
Like
Did you bring her with you?
No. Yeah, she just joined and came on, and I mean, she's been great. Like, just so coachable. I think that's one of the cool things about all these like young girls and guys that are in the sport too. Is like they're hungry because they see the best and they're like, how do I get there? It's like, tell me what to do. How do I train? How do I eat? How do I recover? And they're willing to listen. And then those that do listen are going to be the ones that crush it. I mean, you see like even Miley with Dom and how much better she's gotten over the last couple of years because she's hungry, she's willing to listen, and she's training really hard.
This one, I'm excited. I'm excited for it. I was a gymnast, so I feel pretty confident on the stairs. The box jump hasn't been too bad in GHDs. I feel like it's kind of the filler in the workout. I don't think it is gonna be a big part of it.
It's been a different experience, like a very hard competition, and being able to compete with a lot of like top elite athletes. It's been nice and representing Brazil here. I'm very nice, very happy, and it's been nice. And this girl, she's awesome, so I'm just happy to compete with her. So yeah, it's been great.
What's like the tallest box you ever jumped on?
I don't know, maybe 60 something? 60 something?
So you're gonna touch the box on your box jump or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna touch him. That would be like, no.
Dude, I love when the judges, like, someone just eats absolute balls on one of them ramps.
No mercy. My arm is broken.
I know. No, yeah. No rep.
Do it again.
Oh, I love it.
You have a shot. You only lost him, Luke. Henry snuck in. Henry from the last heat. Spencer. Seth, then Ty, Luke, Jack. Henry snuck in though, 7:57. I think it's gonna be Luke in first, tied with Ty, and Jack's gonna be 3 or 6 points behind them, I think.
Great job.
I really wanted to win that, but man, some of those guys came out like a cannon. I just was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna watch the field and just like go smooth and drop the hammer at the end, and that's what I did. And I did what I wanted and needed to execute. And I don't know that I really could have gone much faster. I for sure could have, but then you risk like tripping over a step and maybe not catching your balance. Because I fumbled a few times, paused, and then like kicked my legs a little bit, and then I keep going. But obviously, the faster you go, you're risking like you're riding the line of is it worth failing to get an extra 3 points, or you know what I mean? So I was happy with the effort. I didn't like the GHD tape thing. I was so far back, my back I could feel it. I'm fine, but
I was watching a specific someone. What's up, dude?
Hey, bro, way to compete.
Thanks, bro.
You did it. You did the thing.
Oh.
I think Spence did get you, actually.
Oh, Spencer, yeah. I think yeah. I thought they were saying, like, it was me and Panchik, like, neck and neck, so I didn't know if I got him or not.
Yeah.
All I know is, I got done with the handstand walk, and then I literally couldn't see anything. Like, I was either going into the GHD or, like, something, but I just, like, jumped forward. I, like, body slammed the bag in front of me. I didn't know that was there. But
That's good. That's what you need to do.
Dude, this is it's like an announcement, PSA, is that what it's called?
Yeah, PSA.
Dude, the GHD standard can lick my nuts, bro.
For your nuts?
Lick my nuts.
Oh.
Dude.
What was different about it?
That standard,
Just
dude,
like tape line?
yeah, dude, it hurts my back
Said the same thing.
so much. That standard ruins me, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that doesn't feel good at all. Good way to start the day. Hopefully we end on a good note, too.
Yeah.
I think he's in 6 points out. I think so. So if he wins the last workout, he controls his own destiny. He's in. He probably has to win to make sure he's in. If he gets second or worse, he'll need help in the last workout. So if he wins, he might tie with someone, but he'll have a tie break because that'd be 2 of them wins.
Yeah.
And
What's the leaderboard say?
tie first, Luke tied for first, Jack third, 6 points out.
Oh, baby.
George Turner, 12 points out.
Did that piss you off?
Everything's pissing me off. What? Oh, yeah. I had to apologize to Reese. I'm like, sorry, I was a bitch yesterday.
As soon as you kick cross, I can't hear you.
I know. It's like, I want it so bad. Yeah, I did something cool, right? That counts. I think it'll hold. There were times where I thought I was going to fall. I'm like, oh my gosh. I had some saves.
Celebration interview here.
It went okay. Yeah, I could hear the commentators, and I knew she was a little bit ahead of me,
Yeah.
but I also knew I still had a little bit to give.
Yeah.
So I kind of just, let it settle, and then once we got to the later rounds, I decided to kick it a bit because I don't really have anything to lose.
Very happy with that. Very happy with that. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I missed that first sandbag clean. I was like, crap. And then that race got going.
Good job.
Thank
Way
you.
to finish the weekend.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
But thank you. But I got that little extra kick in gear. We'll see what the Lord has in store. I think that definitely opened up some new individual possibilities. Just proving to myself that I belong out there. And just like getting excited about what's possibly to come. So
Just like, it's a fight no matter what. Like, it's just like, someone's better, always better. Someone's always working harder. And it's just like reality hits and you're like, okay, I need to work harder. I like the way I finished. Like, that was like a fun one to finish on. Last heat, I got to stay out on the floor. That never happened last year. And I remember being in the stands like, I'm going to be in that last heat next year. So that was like a fun goal to achieve.
It does show the gaps that I kind of need to fill in my training. I think the more you get on the floor, the easier it is to execute under pressure, but that is definitely a huge part of competing in CrossFit.
I think Jack will win the event. I actually think he will win the event. I think the only one who can beat him is our boy right here, Luke B. So.
Last one on Sunday is always so intense.
I'm sick of this. Philly years. Same pressure building. Cut the tension with a knife.
What's going through your head?
That's right. I'm confident in Jesus. That's what's going through my head.
Power is made strong in our weakness, but that's only if we abide in Him. We got to abide in Him. Thankfully, that's how I feel about this whole weekend. Is the pressure is less because ultimately, that's the more important thing, and he knows that. So having an athlete that knows that makes it fun. Still a lot of pressure.
Me and Luke are tied. Damn. I think me and Luke are tied, but I won an event and Luke didn't. So I think so. Because it was only. Yeah. He had 6. And I beat him by 2. Because Ty was in between us. So he's up by 3, I think. So he takes first, like, outright. Ow, hurt. Spencer was going for it.
Oh, dude, he was sick.
It helped me having him right next to me.
Yeah.
Because I was just trying to, like, stay.
Yeah.
I wanted to get the 100.
Oh, that was hard. Disappointed, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Got to go back to the drawing board, figure out what happened. Thank you to all my sponsors. Mayhem. Ballast, yeah. Ballast.
Yeah.
That's it. No one else likes me. Mom, Dad, Anderson, yeah, sponsors. Community, across the Mayhem community. It's a real reason around here.
Why did I not touch and go the last 2?
Control your own destiny.
I was so dead.
Well, I'm an athlete. Always will be. I'm a competitor. Always will be. Definitely the next chapter of life.
With the top points of the CrossFit Games, Juice 2. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Jack Rosama.
Come on. That's why it's bitter. Like, I'm an athlete, I'm a competitor, but it's sweet because I'm ready for the next chapter of life. Like, taking more of a serious approach to being a father and taking care of my family. And really, it's not just that, like, it's going where God's calling me. He's calling me to the next chapter of life, and I'm ready. And I was telling McElroy this and my wife this because I thought this was interesting. But, like, the last 3 years, which, of course, on team, so let's just say the last 2 years as individual, dude, I felt like all the same nerves, all the same butterflies, because obviously last year was also a nail biter. But, like, I had a feeling of, like, I'm going to the games. I felt something different this year, and I hate saying this on the camera, but, like, it's the truth. Like, I think the selfish in me was like, oh yeah, I'm going to the games again. But, like, I felt something that was like, no, actually, you're called to something else, and it's going to be sooner than you think. Like, this is the first competition that I've ever been in where I'm so ready for the next step of life that, like, even if I came in last this weekend, like, I'm happy. I don't have a performance-based identity. I know I'm a champion. I love the slogan that we have at Mayhem, train like a champion. And the cool thing is, I am a champion because I'm covered by the blood of Jesus. And he is the champion. It's not like I'm leaving Mayhem. It's not like I'm leaving Cookville like Jennifer, Judah, and I, and baby number 2, whatever his name is, we don't know yet. We're going to be in Cookville, and we're going to be hanging out with the boys, so it's just going to look different. But that's it, bro.
See the work pay off this year. Like, not making it in online semis was kind of a dagger because, like, that was my main, especially once the workouts came out and they were kind of decent for me. Like, me and Jake were like, these are really where we're putting all our eggs in this basket, at least the first option. So we definitely did that, and so to be, a few points out of that kind of sucked, and so we had to regroup and come here. So it's been so to come back from that and grind the last couple weeks in between online semis and here, it was cool to see it pay off. Definitely just, rest and regroup. I'm excited to see my girls. Haven't seen them in like a week, so just go back and regroup with the family and spend some quality time for the next week. Let the body come back a little bit. I don't really feel that bad. Like maybe I will tomorrow, but I feel like I'm ready to get back to training like later this week maybe, probably next weekend or so. But definitely just see the fam and chill and have a nice week. So Mel apparently told me that I have to take her to the beach at some point before the games. I think she said, like a week at the beach. So I got to fit that in there somewhere.